Hello, everybody. My name is Ed. Okay, so we're going to do, excuse me, another quick film review. This time it is going to be Gun Crazy from 1950. Okay, so Gun Crazy was directed by Joseph Lewis, starring John Dahl and Peggy Cummings. It's a film noir classic about a young couple that turns to a life of crime and their eventual doomed romance. Okay, so Bart is a young boy obsessed with guns. He gets into trouble, and after a stint in reform school and then the army, Bart returns home as an adult. Although Bart's a crack shot with a gun, he hesitates before engaging in violence. And while at the circus, Bart meets Annie, a beautiful sharpshooter. They begin dating and quickly marry. Annie expresses her desire for money and talks Bart into doing stick up jobs. And while he's reluctant to hurt or kill anyone, they are minimally successful, that is, up to a point. They decide to do one more big heist, and from there, things go from bad to worse. Okay, so this movie is kind of nuts. The psychosexual elements are painfully obvious and upfront for a movie made in the 50s. It's hard to even call it subtext. The bond between Bart and Annie is sex, and then sex is amplified by their mutual love of guns and adrenaline. Bart throughout is bothered by his conscience. We see his background as a troubled young boy with a fascination with guns. We see him struggle against his impulse to use guns against other people, although clearly shooting is something he enjoys and, in fact, is quite good at. So Peggy is a carnival sharpshooter who's equally good with guns and catches Bart's eye, but where Bart is hesitant to give into his wild side, Peggy leans into hers when she finds a man, that is Bart, who can keep up with her. Her film introduction is only a few seconds, but those few seconds are quite impactful. Um, I'll say Peggy quite nicely fits into the trope of the femme fatale. So she's a woman with a past, although we don't learn much about it. She has ambitions far beyond her station, and she uses men to further them. She's beautiful and smart and charming, but has an obvious dark side that's both alluring and a little frightening. What makes all this work is the chemistry between Dahl and Cummings. The audience buys into the idea that they're attracted to and are in love slash lust with each other. You believe that they would do anything to stay together, and that includes crime and murder. Now, directing the movie has a real visceral feel, so it's fast paced, the emotions are up front, the frame compositions are great. There's an amazing tracking shot about halfway through the film that builds great suspense and is shockingly simple when you find out how they actually did it. So it's really a testament to Lewis how he's able to do so much with surely a small budget. So to wrap it up, it was originally created to be a low budget crime movie, but Gun Crazy ultimately delivers on a lot more than just that. We have a gripping tale of lust, passion, and the allure of violence. It's a fascinating commentary on the psychology of violence and the dynamics of male female sexuality and attraction. And on its strength of its actors and strong tight directing, the film has in fact become, an American classic. Sort of. Okay, all right, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. And you guys have a great day. Thank you.